A dress? Just days before the opening night? Was it really about the dress? Or the final act? Or the entire show? For months, the Harbor Point Community Theater had been preparing for the biggest production of the year, The Moon Princess. Actors rehearsed day and night. Crew members spent countless hours building scenery and organizing props. Costume designers worked tirelessly creating costumes for every character. And the volunteers left no stone unturned to help throughout the production. At the center of it all stood the Silver Moon, a magnificent silver gown worn by the lead actress during the final act. The costume had become the symbol of the entire production, and the final act revolved around it. 5 days before opening night, the lead actress wanted to try on the dress one last time. The final alterations had been completed a week earlier, and she wanted reassurance that everything still fit perfectly.
I know we've already checked it, but could I try it on one last time?
Of course. Everything should still fit perfectly. No, it's gone.
Within minutes, the word spread throughout the theater. Without the Silver Moon, the opening night was suddenly in deep uncertainty. Months of preparation, thousands of dollars, and a completely sold-out show. It all depended on a single costume. Curious to find out what had happened, the team walked over to the crowd.
It's not even opening night. Why is it so crowded?
Something big must have happened.
Yeah, everyone looks panicked.
It's like nobody knows what's going on.
Want to check it out?
The mystery immediately caught their attention. But unlike their previous investigations, this time they couldn't simply walk in. The theater wasn't a public place. They needed permission. Fortunately, Liv knew someone who could help.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Quinn?
Yes, I'm very busy right now. Can we talk later?
I understand, sir. We won't take much of your time. My name is Olivia Martinez. I'm Carlos Martinez's daughter. He said you've known each other for years.
Carlos's daughter? We grew up together. He's like a brother to me. What can I do for you?
We recently started a detective club. Nothing big or fancy. It's just the 5 of us.
But we've already helped solve a few cases around Harbor Point.
And if you're willing, we'd like to look into your situation.
All right, you have my permission. But promise me one thing. If you can't solve it, step aside and let the authorities handle the rest. Opening night is only 5 days away. We don't have time to waste.
You have our word.
The investigation had officially begun. This time, the team was working against the clock. Every minute mattered. So they decided to split up and gather as much information as possible.
Where would you like to start?
We'll begin by talking to everyone who had access to the Silver Moon.
That won't be a very short list.
That's all right. We'll work through it.
Who do you want to speak with first?
We'll divide the work. It'll be faster. I'll speak with the management.
Liv and I will talk to the cast and crew.
You picked the right partner, mate.
I'll handle the volunteers.
I'll look around for leads. Perfect. Let's meet back here in an hour.
While Maya spoke with the management and Marcus interviewed the volunteers, Ethan and Liv focused on the people working closest to the production. Their first question stayed the same.
When was the last time you saw the Silver Moon?
After the final feating, I never saw it again.
What about you?
Same here. The lead actress tried it on last week. Everything looked perfect.
Did anyone notice anything unusual after that?
Nothing really. Everything seemed normal.
We're told you were here almost every night. Did anything unusual happen this week?
Actually, 3 nights ago, we lost our security cameras.
All of them?
Every single one. Network outage, about 15 minutes. Then everything came back online.
Late at night?
Around closing time, most people were already leaving. The tech team confirmed it wasn't just us. The outage affected several buildings nearby.
Interesting. Thank you.
You think that matters?
I don't know yet, but 15 minutes without cameras isn't something you can ignore.
At the same time, Marcus headed toward the volunteers. He was the most outgoing member of the team. Talking with the volunteers suited his easygoing approach perfectly.
Mind if I ask you all a couple of questions?
Sure, go ahead.
When was the last time you saw the silver moon?
Probably after the final fitting. Everyone was talking about how amazing it looked.
How about you?
Same. I was helping set up the lights on stage. The lead actress tried it on, then rehearsed for a few minutes while wearing it.
Did anything unusual happen after that?
Not that I can remember. We were all busy with our own jobs. Everything seemed pretty normal.
The answers were almost identical. Everyone remembered seeing the silver moon around the same time, but nobody could remember exactly when it disappeared. Zoe quietly wandered backstage, looking for anything that seemed out of place. As she passed the prop storage area, she heard a whisper.
When the moon rises, I shall finally become who I was always meant to be.
Zoe stopped and listened. The words sounded like lines from the play. She took another careful step. A stagehand pushed a prop cart past her. The voice stopped. Zoe turned the corner. Nobody.
Where did she go?
Maya continued speaking with the people responsible for the production. One question kept bothering her. Why take the dress?
Can I ask you something? Has everyone here been part of the production since the beginning?
Pretty much. Most of our cast, crew, and volunteers have worked together for years. Some of them have been here for 5 or 6 productions. We've never had anything like this happen before.
Really? So everyone works well together?
Absolutely. Everyone already knows what needs to be done. I rarely have to tell anyone what to do.
So, you don't think there's any rivalry, any jealousy, conflict of interests?
Not at all. In fact, one of our volunteers auditioned for the lead role. She almost got it.
Almost?
It came down to the final audition. She was very talented, but the lead actress gave the stronger performance. So she got the role.
And the volunteer stayed?
Yes, she stayed with the volunteer team. And she's still one of our hardest workers.
An hour later, the 5 detectives met to compare what they had learned. Everyone had something to share.
Let's hear it. Ethan?
Most people remember seeing the silver moon after the final fitting. Nothing unusual, until the camera outage. For 15 minutes, the entire security system was offline. That could have been enough time for someone to take the dress.
Nobody seemed too concerned about it. They all thought it was just a network problem.
Marcus?
Pretty much the same story. The volunteers all remembered seeing the dress last week. After that, nothing.
Zoe? I heard someone rehearsing backstage. A woman. She stopped the moment someone walked by. When I went to look, she was gone.
Could have been one of the actresses.
Maybe. But it didn't feel like rehearsal. It felt like she didn't want anyone to hear her.
What did you find, Maya?
Something quite interesting, actually. One of the volunteers auditioned for the lead role. She almost got it. The final decision came down to her, and the actress who now wears the silver moon. So she stayed with the production, even after losing the role. Yep, the director said she's very good at her job.
Wait, are you guys suspecting her? We'll need stronger evidence than that. Hope you know.
Yes, we know, genius.
And we have a reason to ask her a few questions.
Maya, Liv, and Zoe found the volunteer working backstage. This time, they weren't planning another interview. Instead, they simply started a conversation.
Hi, have you got a moment?
Sure, how can I help you?
Actually, we've never been involved in a theater before. After coming here, we're kind of thinking about volunteering once this case is solved. Everything looks amazing.
It really is. Although there's a lot more work behind the scenes than people realize.
We heard you auditioned for the lead role. That must have been exciting.
It was. I didn't get the part, but I'm still happy to be here. This production means a lot to me. Do you still watch the rehearsals? Whenever I get the chance. Do you have a favorite part? The final act, without a doubt.
Really? Mine would have been too. Especially because of the silver moon. Everyone says it's beautiful.
It absolutely is. Every stitch was done by hand. The embroidery along the sleeves represents moonlight, and there's a hidden silver lining inside the collar that the audience never even sees.
Wow, you know so much about that dress.
Well, I spend a lot of time with it.
The moment those words slipped out, there was no taking them back. She knew the team had figured it out. There was no point in denying it anymore.
When I didn't get the lead role, I told myself I was okay. I wanted to keep helping backstage, but as time went on, every rehearsal reminded me of the part I almost had. I couldn't bear watching someone else wear that dress. When the security cameras went offline that night, I saw an opportunity. My intention wasn't to sabotage the show. I just wanted to pretend that for once, I was the one wearing it. I know I've made a terrible mistake. I'm so sorry.
5 days later, opening night finally arrived. The silver moon had found its way back. The show went on exactly as everyone had hoped. Months of hard work ended with a standing ovation.
Looks like everything worked out after all.
Some people will never know how close this show came to falling apart.
Probably for the best.
We might need an actual team name.
A team name?
Why not? A name to strike fear in criminals.